Hello, everybody. How are you? Give everybody's computer a hot second to catch up with us for reading sprints this Wednesday. Very excited about it. Coming back with some more sprints. Hello, Beth. How are you? Hey, Sharon. How are you? Whew. Okay. It's just been a week. For those not in the United States, yesterday was a holiday. Monday, I was just exhausted. So we're here on Wednesday this week because I needed an extra day. Although today has been kind of all over the place. I meant to wake up early. I set my alarm early so I could film my video for Saturday. And I woke up in the middle of the night and took my phone with to go to the bathroom because I needed the flashlight. And then I just left it in the bathroom all night. And then I woke up in the morning and I was like, wow, it's sunny in here. Like, what time is it? And I realized, oh, my alarm had been going off for an hour. Luckily, I set it an hour early anyway. So it was just going off at the normal time it was supposed to go off. But yeah, I didn't get to film my video this morning. It'll happen eventually. Anyway, hello. How are you? Our holiday was Saturday. Oh, okay. You also got Monday off. That's sweet. Love that. But yeah, it's been a little all over the place, but it's gonna work out. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. You know, I've come to terms with it. Particularly, I feel like I'm in the mood for a book. Well, to quote 30 Rock, I want a sex idiot. Basically, I want something really dumb and smutty, and I don't have to think too hard about. So that's my goal. I read another book that I was hoping was going to be a sex idiot book, but then it would just ended up like everybody needs therapy kind of book. Oh my word. But today I'm going to read Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey. It's going to be smutty. It's going to be funny. Maybe it's going to have some heart moments in it, but like it's a sex idiot book. That's exactly what I need right now because it's all I can like force myself to read. Like I have things I need to read, but I don't have all of the pieces I need in order to read them yet. So this is batter up. I want to read a sex idiot book. Hello, how are you? Oh yeah, like Batman was also nervous but didn't want to like admit being nervous. Hello. Monday afternoon and Tuesday. Ooh, that's nice. But yeah, I worked on Monday and it was like a light day, which was nice. And then, yeah, it was just a lot. Dumplings, okay. Fool's Fate. Very cool. Yeah, like same. I have like heavier books in the rotation I need to read, but I don't want to. I want to read sex idiot books. So hence this one. I've only read 8 pages of it so far. But like it is a sequel to Secretly Yours, which came out earlier this year. Like she put out 2 books in the same series in the same year. Tessa Bailey, writing machine over here. So I'm gonna read this one. I'm feeling good about it just because I want something light and fluffy and smutty and just I don't have to think. Because I have harder books on deck. Just don't want to deal with it. Oh, that's good. Like Batman isn't necessarily like scared. Like he's not like shaking or like barking and stuff. He's just kind of like, why don't we go in the bedroom instead of the living room because it's quieter in there? You know, this is your idea, not mine. This little thought process. He's like, I'm not scared. You're scared. So he's not outwardly being scared, but you can tell that he's like nervous about it. So that was the whole thing. Like he wouldn't leave like the back hall where like the bedrooms are. So he would just like like poke his head out into the living room. Hello. And then he wouldn't come back out. So he's like, oh no, I'm good back here. So he was just being a little guy. Little guy. Yeah. Well, at least tomorrow is a Tuesday, but that's also a Thursday. So that's actually going to be very good. Ooh, okay. Nice. I'm glad you got to leave work early. The Woven Kingdom, Tahara Mafi. Okay, hope you enjoy. Smutty Delights. Exactly. You were 100% right. Illicit Education. Fair. I mean, you're only in the middle. Give us a little more time, I guess. The Duchess Takes a Husband by Harper St. George. A lot of smutty feels. If I remember correctly, that is less smutty than you're expecting. Be warned. I think it's less smutty than I wanted it to be when I read it. Hey, Cassie. It's going okay. We were discussing yesterday was a holiday in the United States. So just kind of getting our weeks back on track. One of them were spooked by fireworks. There we go. House with Good Bones. Okay. Nice. I'm glad you loved it. I read a whole book like with my eyes. I didn't even have an audiobook, which is very rare for me because I was looking for sex idiot books like I was saying earlier, but I read Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire because they put out like that movie and I kept seeing like YouTube videos about it and I haven't seen the YouTube videos, but I was like, oh, that's like a book. And I was like, okay. And I got the book from the library and like I just read it for the sake of it because I'm like, I want a sex idiot book. And like realistically, everybody needs extensive therapy. It's not a sex idiot book. It's like, oh my God, you all need so much therapy. So that's about where I am with that. So I want something that I know is going to deliver on the smut factor because I will be upset. Love Theoretically by Allie Hazelwood. I should give Allie Hazelwood a second chance. I read her first book and I think I'm like the only person who didn't like it. And so I haven't read anything else, but I should give her a second shot. You know, maybe. It's a little less smutty. Yeah. I mean, so put it in, literally. Anyway, Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Oh, very cool. Check trigger warnings if you need them, because there are scenes in that book that I feel are gratuitous and don't belong in the book, personally. And I didn't know they were coming. So check trigger warnings if you need them for that one. But I don't think it comes until like 60 or 70% mark. So you're good until then. But anyway, it's been a whole long day working things out. I was going to be reading a book. I was going to read Diamonds Are Forever tonight, but then I don't have the audiobook. I thought I had another week on it, but apparently not, and it expired yesterday. Great. So I have to wait for it to come back from the library. We'll see what happens. It's just going to be what it's going to be. Didn't like her writing style. Okay. Yeah, like I should give her a second chance, but like I didn't like her writing style either. So I'm like, it's low on my list of priorities. But I know a lot of people like her, so I'm like in the unpopular opinion. Therapy for Fits. Nice. For sure. I agree with you. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Okay, very good. Yeah, it's gratuitous and doesn't belong in the book. I don't think it was necessary. It bothers me that it's in the book, frankly. So finishing Black House and finishing a NetGalley book. Ooh, very cool. Love that. Anyways, yeah, I'm reading Dumb and Smutty. That's what I want. It's going to be funny. It's going to be smutty. It's going to be easy. That's what I'm in the mood for. So let's chit chat for another minute or so. We'll probably just get into a sprint. Like, let's just do it. Love Hypothesis, 3 stars. Love on the Brain was 3.5 to 4. All our novellas were 4. Okay, very cool. Like, I think I gave Love Hypothesis like 2 stars because like it had its moments, but I ultimately was kind of a DNF. I skimmed it. I read like half and skimmed the rest. So I was not vibing with it. Oh yeah, I just saw that today. Like she's putting out a paranormal romance with like vampires and werewolves and stuff. Like complete left turn from all the rest of her books that she's put out. The fourth Veronica Speedwell book. Ooh, okay. I know. Thank you, Cassie. I know I need to read them. Maybe I'll put it on. I'll have to put it on for next month's book club. Veronica's, I'm writing it down on a scrap of paper that hopefully won't get lost. But yes, Veronica Speedwell for August. Okay, I'm putting the little sticker on my computer. I wrote it down. August book club, I'll put it on the list. So if it gets picked, it's happening. There you go. Like, I liked it. I didn't love it. So I'm kind of almost in that same boat with you. I'm boat adjacent. Just because there's some things in there that I'm like, why is this in the book? For shock value, it's unnecessary. I did like that it's about, like, the heroines of the story are like, you know, the housewives who no one pays attention to. So it's kind of interesting seeing them come to the forefront and be the heroes of the story. So I appreciate what he's doing. It's just like the way that he did it felt gratuitous and not okay to do. So like, I don't know. There was certain parts of it that I was like for, but I liked it. I didn't love it. That's the, which one? We're talking about a lot of things. Southern Vampires, that one. 3 Grady Hendrix books. Okay. I only think I've read My Best Friend's Exorcism, which I liked and didn't love as well. So, you know, I think it might just be a writing style where, like, I like it. I get what he's doing. I like the vibes. It doesn't stick with me. Ooh, ice cream. Yes, Larissa. Living it up. I bought some drumsticks, like the ice cream drumsticks the other day. They're in my garage, though, in my garage fridge. I need to get them. It's probably for the best that they're not in the house, so I don't have easy access. The Southern Book Club, but yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I know if we're like book club, Blaze and Bosch Rovers book club, everybody really like, oh, this is so good. And I was like, is it? Everyone really liked it. And I was like, I thought it was all right. Anyway, we're really trying to find a book that we all genuinely love because we have book club for Blades and Body Strippers book club this month as well. It's going to be over on Mara's channel. That's Books Like Whoa at the end of the month. And we're reading a classic, I don't even know what it's called, classic detective story thing. Nice. I want to read Horror Store because it looks really good, but like I haven't historically been in love with Grady Hendrix writing. Vital Girl Support Group. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's warm out. It's a time for ice cream if there ever was one. But anyway, why don't we do a sprint? Let me bring our duck friend over. Hi, duck friend. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do a sprint. And 30 minutes. Let's go. And now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back from sprints. Gently coming back so we're not alarmed by loud noises all of a sudden. Hi, everybody. How did your first sprint go? I went pretty good. I'm up to page 56. And unfortunately, yours by Tessa Bailey. The smut has not started yet. It could have, but so far it's just like tension. But yeah, anyone who's just joining us, I'm reading this because I want something like funny and smutty and simple, and this is giving it to me. Right now we're getting like the initial sads out of the way where everyone's sad about like their dark past, and then like they're just gonna bang it out and I'll be happy again. So working through this one, pretty happy with it so far. I mean, Tess Bailey doesn't really let me down very much. Oh no, it's okay, Maggie. It was kind of last minute a bit. Just finished Witch's Heart. Very cool. Hope you enjoyed. Reading Rhythm of War by Brandon Sanderson. Okay, another epic tome. Perfect. Dinner while watching a bit of Korean drama. Okay. Hello, my gentle re-entry welcomes. Yes. I just think it would be a lot if I was like, blah! Like when the sprint's over, because everyone just had a lot of quiet. I don't want to be like that person. Very cool. 18 pages. I'm going through The Count of Monte Cristo. Love it. Went pretty well. Page 118 of The Last Tale of the Flower Bride. Oh, okay, cool. Hope you're enjoying. Fed all the cats and grabbed some ice cream. You had a very fruitful sprint. 67%, great job. 20 pages, awesome work, Caitlin. Some project submission stuff and looking for an office chair that's good for sitting cross-legged. I keep seeing like Instagram ads for those chairs lately. It was like for girls who never sit on a chair normally or something. I don't know. They're trying to be cheeky, but like I keep seeing those ads. So that's odd. But no, I just have a chair that like the arms go up and down. So if I did want to sit otherwise, I could. But I'm not a cross-legged on a rolly chair kind of person. I'll sit like cross-legged on a couch, but not on a rolly chair. Anyway, dumb smut, everybody. I'm having a good time with it. That's exactly what I needed because I've been in such a reading slump for so long. And it's just bananas how little I've wanted to read anything that wasn't like required reading. Also, I just wanted to show everybody my jacket because I just found this jean jacket and I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's a Wheel of Fortune jean jacket. I love it so much. It's very old. I think it's probably from the 90s. But yeah, I found it at my house and like I'm obsessed a little bit with it. I just had to show it to people because it's like the best. Anyway, let's see. Oh, like those cross-legged chairs. Then I got Drunk and Saved a Demon. Yay! I want to read that one. I hear good things about it. I hope you're enjoying. Who never sit normally. Fair. Thank you. I'm like low-key obsessed with it. I wore it last Friday. Well, I wore it. It's pretty warm out, but I was indoors in a cool room, so I was wearing it, and I'm like, this is the coolest jacket I own. I kind of love it. Heartbreaker by Sarah McLean. That was my fun smut. Nice. I mean, the next book is coming out soon, like either this month or next month, so right around the corner. Trying to figure out what year it is in the main body of the Diviners. I think it's in the 20s, I would say, because does it take place during Prohibition? Because that'd be the 30s. Because they drink a lot of booze. I'm not sure if it's illegal yet in that series. Sorry, had to get my charger. But yeah, it's either the 20s or the 30s, I would say. Thank you. I'm kind of obsessed with it myself. There you go, 1920. Because it was like either pre-prohibition, where everybody was drinking champagne all the time, or it was post-prohibition, everyone's still drinking champagne all the time. One of those areas. Yeah, I think the 20s, as well as it's been confirmed. I'm not sure exactly what year in the 20s. I would say pre-stock market crash, because the Great Depression hasn't started yet, unless that happened in the 30s as well. I'm not sure when things happened. I should. It's American history. Fuck if I know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't really got anything new to add. I'm just reading fun smut. I haven't had any smut yet, though, but I want some. Also, I forgot to mention, there's a cat. There's a cat in this book, and it's a deaf cat who is, I think his name is like Menace, and she has murder mittens. So it's always fun when there's an animal involved in this. BDSM, age gap, workplace romance, secret sex club. Oh, okay. There you go. That's a whole lot of like genres all in one book. I love it. That decade. 16. Great job, Amanda. Yeah, I think I read about almost 50 pages, because I was on page 8 and I'm on page 56. So it's like 48 pages if I could do math. Sometimes I can do math. Oh, 1926, 1927. Okay, we're narrowing it down. It's been a while. I think I've only still read the first book. I think I've only read the first book still, but I own the rest of the books. I just haven't read them. Did I read the second book? I don't remember, honestly. I may have. No, I did. I did read the second one. I haven't read the third and the fourth. Okay, so I'm like halfway through the series. Eventually it'll finish, but I don't know when. And it's pink. Congrats. I hope it's the one, and it'll fit all of your needs. Whew. Anyway. Yeah, I don't got anything new to add. It's just been a long day, and it's going to be a long week, and I still have to film a video for this weekend, so we'll figure that out. I think I might do like all of my reading tonight, and then just film in the morning tomorrow and edit it tomorrow night and put it up. And that's my idea right now, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. That's like the plan for the week. We'll see how that works out, because I was supposed to be reading Diamonds Are Forever so I could film the video and like edit it, but like I don't think that's gonna happen. But I did read Blood Canticle from Anne Rice, so I can always put that one up early. Perhaps that could work out. I'm gonna film that this weekend as well. Anywho, I don't know. We could just do another sprint. I'm kind of down to just keep reading this book and see what happens. I want to get to around at least page 100 or so. That's like the goal. But yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do a sprint. I can bring my duck friend back. Duck friend. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do a sprint. 30 minutes starting now. Hello. Little gentle coming back from our sprint. Again, reading Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey. I'm at page 106. So I am officially like, sucks. Is like the chapter ended on page 107. I hate it when I don't finish the chapter, but I'm almost on chapter 9. So I've read a fair amount of this book, feeling good about it. I want to read like at least half. So that's like about 80 more pages. So like 45 minutes or so, but I'll finish it. Let's see. Oh, yes, our monthly book club for patrons and channel members. We're reading Witch King by Martha Wells. It won the poll. Murderbot. It's really fun. They're like novellas too, so you could like cut through them pretty quickly, but they are delightful to read if you like sarcastic murder robots. Yvonne Any Duchess will do. I love it. That one's really, just be aware, that one has some sads in it, but like has some of the funniest lines of all of her books at the same time. 50 pages on page 445. Great job, Maggie. Love that. I don't know. I want to get to page, I guess, 178. So I got like a little bit more to read, about 70 pages. Gonna knock it out. Pretty excited about it. I want to get at least half done. I might just read the whole thing. Who knows? It's either like all of the reading or none of the reading for me. I don't really have like a good like rhythm of reading a little bit at a time. It's either all of it or none of it. 60 pages into Diviners. Okay, I'm glad you're liking it. So I could finish Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Oh, very cute. Pottering Way of Work. I mean, you know, it's getting through the day. The book is getting pretty good. Okay, good job. I love that, Mandy. Yeah, I'm also audiobooking this up as well because I love them. It was weird, like having the experience of reading a physical book because I like never do that. Well, I had the ebook, but like actually reading with no audio, it was difficult to focus. But I like still like read the whole thing. It was like a 400-page book. I read it in like a day because I focused for once. I was really proud of myself. The last book I read, not this one. I've lost my mouse. Hold on. Okay. There's a witted cat that I hear your thoughts in the Tawny Man trilogy. Nice. Love it. Fennel, and he orders fits around. %10 more red. Great. Make a lap. Scratch my ears. There you go. Sorry, my the comments were just not clicking for a hot second, but I think it fixed itself. Anyway, hi everybody. Reading sprints. It's a Wednesday. I'm enjoying myself greatly. I do like having the sprints. It's definitely at least one day a week where I'm officially going to do reading. You know what I mean? I'm having a hard time making myself read in general. So it's nice having at least one day where I know I read something. And this is just a bonus book. It's not a required reading book. So there you go. I'm just reading. I need dumb smut. And like so far, no smut, but I'm only about like a third-ish of the way through the book. So like that's not unusual. They're gonna get there though. There's been a lot of tension. There has been inappropriate boners. I'll say. So there's potential here. And Tessa Bailey writes grade A smut. So I'm excited. It's going to be a good time. Dumb smut. My sex idiot book. I'm quoting 30 Rock, by the way, when I say sex idiot. It's like from one of the episodes in season 7 about like, it's called Pokemoning. Basically, like you have a bunch of different people you're dating because each one of them like fulfills a certain thing you need. And like one of them is the sex idiot. So anyway, this is my sex idiot book. But anyways, on that note, what you can't hear right now is my stomach growling so loudly. I think I'm gonna grab a bite to eat before I finish my reading for the night because, like, dear Lord, my stomach is just like so loud right now. It's bonkers. So thank you guys for coming to Reading Sprints. It's always really fun to hang out. I'll be back next week for Reading Sprints, allegedly on Monday. Allegedly. We'll see how life turns out. Talking about how many pages, okay? Ooh, okay. The rivals part of the academic rivals to lovers. Nice. Yay, it was. I always like hanging out with all of you. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me and getting some reading done. I will be back next week, this weekend. Allegedly, I'm supposed to have a video that I haven't filmed yet. It's going to happen. There will be a video on Saturday. Anyways, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Goodbye, Amanda. And yeah, I'll see you guys again next week.